I'm going to be reviewing two products. One that I've been using for pretty much a year, which is the Makeup Forever HD Foundation. It's my favorite. But I recently bought this new one by Milani Cosmetics, and it's a Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. So what I plan on doing today is to use the Milani one on my right side of my face and the Makeup Forever HD on the left side, and we're gonna compare both of them. For the past year, I've been using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I absolutely love it, only because I'm not a heavy foundation wearer, and so this one was very light consistency, but it also gives me the coverage that I need when I do wear foundation. Before that, I was using the Fit Me Maybelline foundation in the shade 230, and I guess at the time that I bought it, I didn't really make a great choice because it was just a tad darker than my skin tone. So this one is technically the perfect shade for me. Then recently I found the Milani Cosmetics foundation. I've heard some great reviews about it, but I mean, you don't really know until you try it yourself, right? So I figured, why not do a comparison on one side of my face? So this one is technically, if I do it on the right side, it's going to be almost a first review, but also a comparison with the Makeup Forever, which is the one I am used to. So let's get started. I'm going to start with the Milani Cosmetics on the right side of my face. They claim that it's medium to full coverage, it's a lightweight oil-free formula, long wearing, water resistant, and sweat proof. So I'm going to start applying the Milani Cosmetics foundation on the right side of my face. And some of you might be wondering, well, how do I find the perfect shade for my skin? And usually if you put a little bit here between your neck and your face, you don't even really have to do the whole neck and apply there, because you can technically kind of match them. Now, if you have a darker neck like myself, you can apply a little bit and kind of just to have it blended in and smooth. I've already moisturized and prepped my face. I use the Smashbox primer. It's oil-free. My face is not that oily, but sometimes it does, and so far I'm loving it. I've just been using it for a little bit. So I'm gonna apply it on half my nose. I know it's a little funny, but it's all good. Okay, so I'm gonna start blending away. I can say it is medium to full coverage. I can already see that. It's already covering my dark circles under my eye, which is pretty amazing. Because usually when I use my foundation, I apply my foundation and then I apply my concealer. But I think if I wanted to just use this, or someone wanted to use this on a day-to-day basis, then this would probably be great, because you may not even need to apply that much concealer since it's already covering a lot. Wow, it's really beautiful. So I've applied it to half my face, and yes, I do take a while because I like to make sure that everything is nicely blended. I'll bring you guys in a little closer so you can see it, get a better look. The dark circles under my eye have been concealed pretty well, but the pores are still visible along here. So I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever foundation on this side, and we'll see how it goes. Now, another thing, the Milani Cosmetics foundation, this one is medium beige, and I didn't really get to test it out in the store because it's a drugstore and it's kind of hard to do that. They don't have any testers, unfortunately. It does oxidize just a little darker than how it appears in the bottle, so you might want to take that into consideration. So now I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm going to apply it on the left side of my face. So as always, I like to apply a few dabs, not too much. I do like light to medium coverage. What I like about the Makeup Forever one is that I can build it up to the coverage that I want, even if it's light to medium. So I'm going to go in and start dabbing away. What I usually like about this one as well is that it kind of brightens my face a little. I don't know if it's maybe the shade or just the consistency itself of the foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys in a little closer so we can get a nice close-up view of the pores. So right away we can tell the pores are very different on the right side and on the left side. The right side, they are a little bit more visible and prominent. If we look at the left side, I would say it is concealed more. The pores are not as visible. If we look at the under eyes, I would say that, I mean, yes, I have really dark circles anyways, and I usually do wear concealer, but I would say that this one was covered a little more than this side. So I would definitely need concealer on the left side of my face. The right side, probably, it wouldn't even need as much. Now, if we look at the shades, this side is just a smidge darker than this side. But what I like about this side is that I can warm up my face with some bronzer. This side I would probably have to be just a little careful with how much bronzer I apply so it doesn't look weird. So for me personally, the right side of my face, I would consider it just a little cakey. It is medium to full coverage, so maybe that's why I'm not fully used to that, as opposed to my Makeup Forever, it's light to medium coverage. So my final verdict on the Milani Cosmetic Foundation is that it's great. I think if you are the type that likes medium to full coverage, you will really like this. I mean, the pores, you can work with that. You can always apply a little bit of powder in that area and just kind of work with your sponge in a clockwise, counterclockwise direction, and it will slowly make it look smooth and flawless. If you like lightweight to medium coverage, then I think that the Makeup Forever one is more suitable. I personally like lightweight to medium only because I can work it up. This one I would probably wear if I was going to a wedding or a special event because it would give me more coverage. Like I said, for me, it's a little cakey. I know for some of you it's probably like, that is not cakey at all, but once again, I am not a heavy foundation wearer, so it's, yeah, I would, out of 10, I think I would give this one 7.5. And then out of 10, I think I would give this one a 8.5 to 9, because I really like it. So that's my review. If you enjoyed this review and you want to see more comparisons or just things in general that I've tried out, please leave your comments below and I'll make sure to do that. And I hope to see you in the next video. Please don't forget to click the thumbs up, subscribe, and leave your comments below. See you in the next video. Bye!